Kaseng jong ki officer ki baterai haki bank sorkar, hapo kalama jong ka All India Bank Officers Confederation, menta kasngi ki larakhe ye ka jingdap san pausan snam ka bank nationalization day. Kani kasngi ka khat khandai tarik naitung kari kasngi ban kan mau, baha usnam shejar khandai spa handru po khandai, ki don khat sautali ki bank Shimet balapan kala sha ki bank sorkar, wat pratali ki bank lapan kala ha usnam shejar khandai spa prapau, khnang ba ubriu baduk, unyo ya ka jingmentoy habaro kiliang. Habakran syakilat pathai kubor halor ke jingtumu ke sorkar pedeng, banpen kala bank Shimet no ya barok ke bank sorkar, ki badan hakani kari India, u State Secretary ke AIBOC Meghalaya State Unit, uba Davis Lingdo, ulong bakane kan kta ya uduk usuk, ki norap ki khana ki bakwa pulye, bat kane kan yarap tang ya ki hespa. Ulong balada kini ki bank sorkar ki kala sya ki bank Shimet, kanom don syuk ka bahak kam bahak jam, hakani ke jela, bat kan kta ya ke jing yok kam yok jam ki samla.
Buni ki degi priu na kani chila te kani ka jingdon jo kani ka reservation ka era piki henry lada kini ki bank sarkar ki class ki bank Shimet kanum don chota reservation te kan kata pare ka jingyo kam jo kun samla jo kan manyalam ne jing kulmar jimut ki samla jo te naliam jom ka AIBOC Meghalaya State Unit nadu menta asmi kat bani rakhe kata ka bank nationalization ding le don bun jat ki program bang le pakat manem step ngile awan thung kidien ko mas patli ha koi ka chaka kata kalong koi bangi pa banya pendu i brio i pajba nyala bani sutho pak kata bangi na liang jong ka AIBOC ni pa banya kran ka bangi le pasha kata privatization ka jing thumu jongi artat ni ko ba ngin shu de kata jing thong ite kidien jongi Indo penduna kata kajing sistem jangan marian, semua bapak marian kata kajing pom pathar gitu, kata kajing yat katung kata kajuk kamarian kalajat, ini suele ibai kami berat bah, ngasmu ide berat ndre kat bamilang ilele, wan pundieng ni kermen bak pundieng, pasal isni kan jarap dia dengan marian. Nantang yedom sapwa jing tumu naliang jungi bang imut banya penong da koi ka blood donation camp bang ai snam semua. Negi member jungi hamni po tang po shilong ro ngile don kumpa aspa tam ki members. Ni apakah artat ba lada indong ni khot sendon si ki pajba ngile banya kren sendon ki ki seng ki department bang ngile lang koi ka blood donation camp bang rapi bre. Abang ni ai snam dong bang ai jingem ki bre. Bagi don kam hakdak steng bin apa kumyo snam hre lada don bang ladak ai mangang don kui ka donakat ngalaban ai ngalaban dong mopet kani ka donakat sim da kani donakat sim de kata ko di kui ka temu bang yamut kani nanta yamut sa bang nya mi ni kendu AIBOC All India Bank Officers Confederation Meghalaya State Unit AIBOC ka dei ka seng jong ki boro ki officers jong ka bank ki batreya boro ki nationalized bank ni ki bank sarkar Nyadon kumba lailak mut kim lailak member ha borosi rindia ki kentop lang ki officer ki badon kini ki bank sarkar but ki don artat ki officer ki badon kini ki bank private katu kan limut te bali bang yakho de kani ka press conference kadi ba matas ni khatnai tarik jumu punai Julai kadi kasni ba house ne khatnai span khatnai khasautli ki bank ki penkala ne ki private bank ne ki bank Shimet ki bank sarkar Dekani ke Jingpynkylla jangka sarkar ha menurut khandai baksa pratli pede ki Jingpynkylla yang haru prapo dekani ke Jingpynkylla jong gini ki bank Shimet ki bank sarkar kadai ba tang banyo brio bodok busuk brio bodok beria bunyo ya ka kata ka banking facility bo unla un likli account apo hakino gino ki bank sarkar ulawan thapisa badago don kam ulawan simram ti menta kadap sampusan snem jong kata ke jingjia te naliang jong ka state unit jong ka AIBOC nia rakhe ya kani ke sni jong ka bank nationalization di ya kani ka press conference ni khat bang nia pen supu sigi pajba pat sutu ya pokoi ya arbenta koi ka long ba ka jingdon kam jong kini ki bank sarkar bat kaladon sakoi ka jing persyang naliang jong sarkar ban pen kelas ki bank Shimet ya kini ki bank sarkar ki ong kata privatization te ni kwa ban persutu ba kani ga jing thumu jong sarkar ban pen kalash ki bank Shimet kan kata ba yu dok busuk kan kata ai gini ki nongrep kan kata igi kena ki pakwa bun puli kan kata igi ni ki bakai pateng kan yarap tang yu ni u he spa ni ki corporate ki brio ki ba shim ram nangi ne ki bank sarkar te ki 1000 crore kan yarap tang ki kan re yu betul pusuk yang ai pi itu brio i badi jing dia surok itu barang shipli dukan koi bakwa bun thit koi ga taliban kamai maki kinum yo show e kata ka jingdon kam jong batang pide na kata pamia khod ge nega press conference ni pa ni tu sakoi pat kapan kata ba khamtam mi ki brio jong gani ka jila jumi bat namta kani ka kini jila ki babun kini ki SCST ka long ba shisim ba ki bank ki kala na ka bank sarkar shi bank Shimet kanum don show kata reservation pas kumukti muti ako ka private sector lada kadi ka bank ni ki company zo nimjiron kata reservation ni ako jila Meghalaya hi ni bun ki de ki SC ka ST ki bun ki ST ako Meghalaya de ki bank sarkar ki de ki wei ni ki jaka ba ki ni kun samla jungi ki la ban yok kam to prepare the banks, get them ready to be sold off to the corporates. On this day of the bank nationalization, from AIBOC and the other trade unions, we are all standing up together to fight against this move of the government to privatize the bank. So from the Meghalaya State Unit, what we are doing to bring forward is that one is we would like to have press conferences like this, wherein the message will go forward to all the common people, to all the people of the society, so that they will know that what is happening with e-banks. I'm sure many of the people must have seen us bankers go on demonstration, go on strikes. There is a misconception that we have been on strike for the salary revision, but let me make it very clear. This year, this is already the July. Starting from November last year till now, we have not gone on a strike even once for our salary revision. We have had numerous agitational programs. We have had numerous demonstrations. It has always been to protect the public sector banks, protect the structure of the public sector bank, and to fight against the privatization. This move has been to protect the nation. We are not demonstrating ever for our salary till now. We have been demonstrating against the move of the government to privatize the bank. Then from the state unit, today we had a tree plantation program. Early morning we had gone and we had planted around 100 saplings. This was again, there are two intentions to that. Number one is to connect with the people. We have gone to a village and we have planted in a place which was a little barren. We have gone there and planted the saplings. This is just to have a connect with the people of the village. And second is, it is a small step to combat deforestation. This is what we have taken. Then we have also distributed pamphlets on the street to people so that they will be aware about what our message is, what the government is doing, and what should be the right step. And we are also inviting the common man. Through this press conference, I also would like to request all the people of this city, of this state, to come forward, join hands with us. We'll be having further programs wherein we'll be involving the NGOs, we'll be involving the self-help groups, we'll be involving also the localities, wherein we will collectively come and fight against this move of the government to bring down the nation and to deprive the common man of his right to banking. From this very day, the banks were first nationalized. Prior to that, all the banks were private banks, they were small banks. The credit facility was normally given by money lenders and by other banks, but then it was only in this year, that is in 1969, that 14 major banks were nationalized by the parliament. So it is from this date that we started having what we call as the nationalized bank or the public sector bank. Now this was a historic moment, is because after this, the credit flow, the banking facility could reach the common man. The whole idea of nationalizing the bank was to give the credit facility, to bring the banking services to the common man. So on this 54th anniversary, the Meghalaya State Unit of AIBOC, All India Bank Officers Confederation, has called this press conference. We are also having other programs to commemorate this day. Now, to brief about what is AIBOC, AIBOC is the confederation of the officers fraternity, which is roughly around 3 lakh members across the country. The AIBOC comprises of the officers which are members from all the banks, including some private sector banks also, and including some private banks. Now, this press conference basically has been called to bring forward two messages mostly. One is to tell the importance of the public sector bank as to why banks were nationalized and how important the public sector banks are. And second is also to bring forward the message to all the general public that there is a move by the government to privatize the nationalized banks. Now, this privatization of the nationalized bank is going to be a threat not only to the bankers, not only to the bank, but most importantly, it's going to be a threat to the common man and to the nation. Because once the banks are privatized, the common man will not have an access to the banking services the way he has been having till now. This will lead to something called a crony capitalism. The corporates will get the biggest share of the credit, depriving the common man, the farmers, the hawkers, the middle class people of the banking facility. Because I think everybody is very much aware that whenever a common man thinks of opening an account, he cannot even think of stepping into a private bank. He dares not step into a private bank because he has to maintain a particular minimum balance which he can never afford. It is always been the public sector banks who have been catering to the common man, to the middle class, to the small entrepreneurs. Let us not only talk about the small hawkers or the small vendors or the farmers, let us also talk about what we call as the medium enterprise, the young entrepreneurs, the small enterprise. I'm not talking about the big corporates. All the entrepreneurs have been financed, most of them have been financed by public sector banks. Now, as of now, but lada kini ki bank kelas ki bank Shimet kumnu kan kata epi yangi kodon kata kati mu ngidon justru jingmu bang ini don kecingnya tainya hati college begini kena jo kini ki college berki university bakinya tainya alor kata kajing penkela bank Shimet ikini ki bank soka te da kata ro ki ngasmu bang ini yo ni Henry ka jikmu jungi nongkong ya kalong kumbang ilaya keren hagi meeting bang Sieja bang Silong ka centralized meeting jungi jo kaibok kalong ba ni naliang kaibok bat ki paiba ni de bandan ka jingya kendo bang ni suntu di bandan kata ka connect bong ki pare kani gadi ti nga dakani nga tu ya proper ki paiba ba pinya don lang bani pinya snok ti lang bani hagno no ko por la dan liang jong ki officer association jong ka bank ba ki wei ki trade union ro jong ka bank habang yami nyawan pan jingirap na pila da ka de ka signature campaign kada ka poi ka ta ka put bang in hapani shim ke jing soi ni iwei pa ba em pimde ban pan kalai gini ki bank Shimet na kermen ba ki pa ki snok ti lang bani